Okay, so I'm going to do another works cited and we're going to put it in proper format. So I took it from EasyBib and it's in MLA format. I put all the that I needed. I'm copying and pasting it into a document. And now I need to format it. The title must be works cited. It must be centered. The entire thing has to be Times New Roman 12, everything. And then the whole thing needs to be double spaced. So if you happen to have already had spaces inside of it and then you choose to double space it, you will have extra spaces. So that is not double spaced. So what I do is I check first to see the spacing in between. I go up here to line spacing, I check double, and if it says remove extra space here, you have to click on it because sometimes it's a little bit bigger than it should be. So here I have extra spaces. I'm going to put my cursor there and I'm going to delete them. Now I'm going to make sure that so now I have all double space. Now I'm going to make sure that my indentations are proper because that's how I'm going to know where my new source begins. Here's my first one. I want to indent it by pressing tab. Oops, it won't work. I go back to backspace. The reason why it doesn't is because when I copied and pasted it, it had the entire entire citation come as one long string. So I need to put my cursor at the back end of it, and then I press the Enter key. Now it will split it up, and I'm able to press Tab to enter it. Notice how this nicely fit on one line, and it goes all the way to the end. So my next entry is here. I'm going to put my, again, cursor at the end, press Enter, and then tab it. But then we have this third line. Again, I need to put my cursor at the end, press Enter, then I'm going to tab it. And I keep doing that. Now, the first line of each entry will be all the way to the left. You also have to make sure that this is filled out all the way. So in case your URL is too long and it puts it automatically on the next line, that is not a proper citation. When I say that you need to fill out the entire line to the right margin, you need to break up the the URL. Usually it's by a backslash, but I can also do it maybe here. And then I have to bring up the line by putting my cursor at the end and pressing delete, brings up the line, and then it will break it up. But since it's long enough to fit, I'm just going to keep it up there. Okay, so you do that to each and every entry. Make sure you're tabbing it, but then it's still not in proper order because it must be alphabetical. So B is going to come first. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to Control X. I'm going to put it, I'm going to move it up to the top, and I'll get rid of the extra space, and then I will move this, Control X, and then Control C. And then I am in proper format.